now it's time for the cake. Part 2, let's play Mega Man X. We're moving on to Boomer Kuwanger. And I gotta admit, I don't like this stage all that much. Not because it's hard or anything, it's just bland. Well, you know, you have a stage like Electman's where it's like, oh, remember that? That's a great stage. You climb up a tower and shit, and it's like really intense. Fucking blocks that disappear, and you gotta try to fall. Let's make another tower stage and just make it bland as hell. I'm not sure what the natural habitat of a Kuwanger is, but evidently it's the most nondescript pipe and steam fitting union orgy of... I didn't know you can slide off those things. Oh well. Of boringness that you've ever seen, but you know, whatever, it's not a very hard stage. And, you know, being that Mega Man X has this mechanic of being able to wall walk, and yet they still put in ladders, and they think, well, you know, there's no pit deaths in this stage, and there's no real platforming, so we're just gonna make a bunch of really annoying crap to knock you down at any turn. So glad I jumped on that explosion like a boss. Freaking turtle, you'll be sorry when I get the super hypercharged buster. Alright, so this elevator part is thankfully pretty short. It's got these jerk-off asshole clown head helicopters come down, but they're, you know, as long as one doesn't wedge you between a spike platform, and I had a little bit of hit invincibility there, you know, I was able to get out of the way, so then it slows down, and basically that's it. It's done. The freaking elevator thing in the Inferno stage of Shatterhand is still much harder than that. And once again, these things just come out of the wall and impede your progress. I don't know what's up with that little ladder enemy, but I'm pretty sure, like, even in the parts of the Sigma stages that are like this stage, those things never show up again, so I can't say I care. Oh, I'm at half health already. Good job. So, that's about all there is to say about this stage, so, I talked a little bit about my experience with the Mega Man franchise, but I'm going to talk about this game specifically. Not having a Super Nintendo as I did, I didn't get to play this until emulators came out, and this was like when emulation was first coming out, and there's a part up there that I can't get. Oh, it's sequestered away, just tantalizing. Who would do such a thing? You wacky Kuwanger. So, a friend of mine said, oh, you know, you gotta play Mega Man X. It's, you know, it's like really cool. You shoot the guy with the spark thing and his armor falls off and it's totally crazy and the music's all rad and shit and there's kick and bass. So, he actually managed to fit the game zipped on a 3.5-inch floppy disk, and it looks like I can't just jump straight up that ladder. I gotta wall walk. Yeah, fuck shit. See, it's just annoying stuff that knocks you down, but whatever. We're fine. We're coming up on the boss. And yeah, so this was like when SNES 9X first came out, and the game ran at like PAL speed. It was weird, so it wasn't until emulation became a bit better that I was able to play as I was meant to. Now, we're gonna use the homing torpedo, which is Boomer Kuwanger's weakness, and that's all there is to say about that, really. I mean, even when, like, the stupid boomerang is right up on me, he can't hit me, and he does this teleport, and homing missile still hits him. I mean, I think if the teleport managed to throw off the homing missile, it would be not that much of a joke fight, but this is a total joke. And how fitting is it that one of the tougher Mavericks gives us a weapon to beat one of the biggest joke Mavericks, and he's gone. Get out of here, you zany beetle. Oh yeah, I remember, like, early emulation. In fact, I was first introduced to stuff like Nesticle. Remember that? When I was, like, looking on a Macross fan site for Macross games, and, like, so the first game I ever played on Nesticle was that old Famicom shooting game with, and we got the rolling boomerang or something or other. The one that plays, Shao Pai Long over and over, yeah, that was something else. And, I mean, the emulation wasn't perfect back then, but, we didn't care. It's just like, so cool, we can play all these old NES games again. And, that was a godsend for me because my Chrysalis save battery had stopped working. So to finally be able to play that again, even though, Nesticle didn't emulate the DPCM channel, so the music had no drums. And, Contra sounded like, well, the explosion during the title screen sounded like somebody doing a tap dance or something. It was bizarre, but I still kind of miss Nesticle. Because, love them balls. And Genesis, I got to play all those great games that I just never had a chance to, like Shining Force 2, and then stuff that never came out in North America, like Musha Aleste, and what's the other one? El Viento, yeah. Okay, so you drop down here, and while walking on these rocks, we'll destroy them, and I like to destroy them all, even though I'm not sure it's totally necessary, just so I can have... Actually, it'd probably be easier if I go on this side. There we go. Just so I can have enough room to execute this dash, and there we go. We get the next heart tank. And this stage has a twofer, like, right up next to each other, because we go up here where we hear all this banging. What's all this shit going on up here with the hippity-hoppity and the... Well, that's got to be one of the longest door drop animations. It's a special one when we fight Bubs. So his weakness is you got to get him to say his name backwards without the first S, but no, that's not gonna work. So we just gotta shoot him in the eye, and I'm doing a great job of that, clearly. This part honestly is annoying because this thing takes forever to kill. If he has a weapon weakness, I don't know it. Not that I would probably be able to tell either, because he doesn't have a life bar, so you just gotta keep on keeping on. But you can get him into a pattern lock if you only shoot him in the head. He'll jump over you with a charged buster. I mean, yeah, you gotta have the charged shot. I don't know if it has to be fully charged. Well, maybe it does. Anyway, I got him into a pattern lock one time, and I swear that's every time you do it. But, anytime I have a strategy in a game that I think works, it stops working promptly. As evidence is a hard time I had at Contra 3 with Jaeger Freud in Stage 6. I thought the snake arms would, you could kind of control where they go by trying to, if you try to walk toward them, they'll start to retreat, but I think it might have something to do with how much you're actually shooting them too, because the last couple of times I've attempted it, didn't work at all. But you know what? I think I'm done with that game. I'm not even going to try to beat it on hard mode. I don't need to see the real ending. That's what the internet's for. It's just a, heroes welcome, You know what? Humanity's screwed. You're the baddest dudes to rescue humanity. I'd say you follow the Hammett's lead and try to take over. Just saying. Oh, lordy lord. But man, I played Stage 5 on that shit for the first time, and finally this thing's dead. I'm sorry I'm not talking about Mega Man, but geez, that just took forever. Yeah, Stage 5 and Contra 3, seriously, almost made me nauseous. Oh, this capsule contains a new type of body armor. Really reducing it to 10%. Fantastic! Yeah, you want input from me, which is silly, but whatever. Especially considering that most of these upgrades you get, and then it does an animation that you have to see where he demonstrates the power. But I guess you can't really demonstrate taking less damage unless there was an enemy here. Okay, so I was waiting for the screen to let me scroll, so here we go! Whoa, I don't want to go back down there. And, I'm going to shoot this first one, but usually these guys, I just like to jump over them. That one was not so jump overable because of where he landed. This one, see ya. Ain't no points in this game. Well, I guess I could be trying to fill up my E-tanks, but there will be time for that later, because honestly, that stuff just doesn't drop that much, and this is not a great place for this to farm. So, let's talk about Sting Chameleon Stage, since I'm here. and you're here, and we're watching this, well, I'm playing it, you're watching it. Well, actually, I'm playing it, and then maybe you'll watch it in some time in the future? Alright, got some stuff there, and a free mans. One of the few free mans in this game that's just kind of sitting there. This stage, I kind of like. I mean, it's not as expansive, it seems. It's more linear. I mean, you know, all Mega Man stages are linear, but, well, except maybe for Frost Walrus. That one just kind of goes all over the place. But, I look at this one as, like, prototypical of Web Spider's stage from X4. It's certainly, I mean, a lot of the same type of stage. It's foresty, you've got freaking bird and insect-based enemies. It's pretty good. It's well designed. It's got a neat, interesting background, and after that boring-ass background from Boomer Coangers, God knows it's needed. And, you know, it's another chance to drive the armored carrier. Too bad we can't take it with us, but the Sting Chameleon's not really... Look, I'm going in with full health. I mean, you know... I get the boomerang cutter out. I don't know what that sound's supposed to be, the sound that Stealth makes, because, you know, that makes sense. Have Stealth make a really distinct and bizarre noise. That's the best pattern to lock him into until he goes high and he throws the shit at you, and then your stupid boomerang cutter doesn't go where you want it to because you're shooting at the apex of the jump. Oh, you son of a fucker. Oh, jeez. There we go, that's the ticket. You gotta do it. No, and then it doesn't fucking... Alright. It went right around him. You kidding me, game? Jeez. One of these days I'll be able to no damage this one. Yeah, right. Oh, come on, you just... You put up a good fight, but honestly, it's bedtime. Go back to bed, Grayfield. So we've got 2 Robot Master Maverick guy stages left, and so we are moving onward. Hey, what, you didn't tally up my points for the stage? What a cheap ripoff. Jeez, points are important. I don't really like the design of the full armor. It looks like... where are we going? Storm Eagle. I don't know, I always thought it looked like a really goofy rollerball type Mutant League football, I don't know, version of shoulder pads. And what's kind of weird is that in X's in-game sprite, it kind of looks like his midsection disappears. I mean, like when you start running or whatever, you can clearly see it, and you know, when you, well, sort of, not really when you dash, but anyway, I don't know, it's just, at any rate, it looks goofy without the helmet too, but, you know, if I had to rate the armors in the games, I kind of like the Mega Armor and the one that you got to put in the code for X4. I don't know, I'm just not really thrilled with the whole armors anyway. I thought X's design was updated enough from, you know, the old school Mega Man. And then just to pile a bunch of extra crap on him, it's, well... You know, the more I think about it, like... People tend to break the design philosophies, the influences of them, of the Mega Man X and the original Mega Man games, into saying that Mega Man is based more on, like, Astro Boy, and then Mega Man X is based a bit more on Kashurn. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I guess Sigma kind of looks like he could be a ripoff of Bright King Boss, not really. You know, X doesn't do melee attacks, which is Kashurn's forte, and that's more Zero's thing, really, with his Buster. But, you know, I'll give it to him. I'm not going to deny that there could be influence, but... And the only Kashurn stuff I've seen is Kashurn Sins, and then that 90s OVA that was all, oh, dark and gritty, bull. Not that Kashurn Sins wasn't dark and gritty, but it was also good. But, you know, whatever. These great enemies again. That platform right there. I don't know that there's any advantage to letting that thing live and trying to go up, because I don't think there's really anything to explore right there, because right now we're concerned with these little jet platforms here. Because this one... Oh yeah, actually I do remember. If you do go that way, you kill the this thing first, and then it explodes, and you get that cool effect. But I didn't even have to do that. I could have just gotten the stupid E-Tank and let him be on his merry way, and then he'd be like, oh, who broke this glass here? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. Because that's how they talk. But yeah, Storm Eagle stage is another smorgasbord for item pickups. And also, it's just a big, one huge looming pit hazard over you, but I don't think we need to be too worried about that. Because we've already gotten an E-Tank, a heart, and we are about to get bored of jumping on these platforms. No. I kind of like the cloud effect. I mean, even though it's just kind of like messed up looking cloud sprites, it kind of gives you like a wavy effect. So, I don't think there's any reason to go in here except for taking a while because it takes too long to shoot it. No, it's going to be a 1-up. Glad I did that. How many lives do we have now? I know I lost at least one on Launch Octopus's stage. Okay, so 6. We're doing good. You can carry a total of 9, but once again, you don't even have to get these lives in the stages because everybody knows now where to farm lives in this game. But no, what we want to do is go up here and get the stupid helmet, and here they just weren't even trying. I mean, of all the upgrades in the game, you get one that you will need to use exactly once. I don't know, I think in like one of the Sigma stages there's another thing, like a little recovery items room that you can only get to with the helmet. And I can think of one in Armored Armadillo stage, and then the one place where it's actually important, which we will see eventually. But you know, the helmet's design not that bad. I just think that the armor is another one of these stages. I just think the armor needs like something in the chest area, I guess. I don't know, maybe he needs Iron Man's stupid Pentagon Unibeam thing. Proton cannon! Really got better things to do than shoot metals. Ah, fuck you, I don't want to go to school. Fuck off, you Regould pod. Yes! Keep marching into my fire. But Storm Eagle stage, not a bad stage. It's got a pretty rockin' song. It's Danger Zone! And then we get on this airship, and you might recognize this as the airship that was dropping cards on us in the intro stage. I don't see any cars now, but frankly, I feel gypped. I'm not sure why this explodes. I'm guessing you, I don't know, hit the generic self-destruct switch at this part. Alright, well, we could sit here and shoot Storm Eagle all day, but what we want to do is shoot in the wrong direction, because I thought he was going to cross over in the other side, but, you stupid. Alright. Please go into the easy pattern where I can do damage to you and this not take forever. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, I don't use the weapons in the stages that much in this game, and quite frankly, the weapons just aren't that great, people. Especially this one. I can't imagine when you ever would want to use Sting Chameleon's weapon, the name of which I forgot to pay attention to, and yeah, really glad I killed him there, because even though I doubt I would have been in trouble getting pushed off the side by that tornado, I just didn't feel like taking a chance. Not that I would have been too low on weapon energy. And I have 7 lives, so... Ooh, tough game there. We get the tornado fruit flavored gushers. Flame Mammoth. And yeah, that's one of the things in this game where it's just like easier, I guess, than the old school Mega Man games. You get to a boss, you're not in, as I bump my microphone, you're not in that much danger of getting, running out of weapon energy on a, a mulligan boss battle. Generic music in Flame Mammoth stages, I honestly can never remember how it goes. If you ask me, hey, how's Flame Mammoth song go? I'm like, he's Flame Mammoth, he's a son of a bitch. His ears make him look like a mouse. Why would a mammoth shoot flame anyway? I do not know at all, but anyway, there's a couple of items in this game. We're gonna get one right now. Run away from these pickaxe throwing bitches that were in Gutsman stage in Mega Man 1. And here's a heart. Anyway. So since we went to Chill Penguin first, Flame Mammoth stage is frozen, enabling us to get that heart, which is why I can't imagine why you would want to fight Flame Mammoth first. So, mmxz.zofar.net, I have used your resources and database to aid me in my Mega Man playing life. However, really don't know why you advise people to fight Flame Mammoth first. It's ridiculous. It is a dick twice. So anyway, after doing that, we want to go up here. This is another one of the smorgasbord stages of ITAMs. Just gonna jump over the metal, and hey, it's a free man's. And yeah, we go up here for an E-Tank. So that is the third... Break the fucking... What the hell? Okay, thank you. Shit. I don't know what's up with that. That's pretty annoying. But alright, let's soldier forth. This stage is honestly forgettable to me. I mean, it's... as much as I talk shit about some of this stuff, it's the first Mega Man X game. It's clearly a different motif, a lot less focused on platforming than the original Mega Man games. So, it's not really a theme stage. I guess being Capcom, they could be racist and he's an elephant, so he could be in India or something. I don't know. It's really just Spark Mandrill 2.0 to me, or I guess Spark Mandrills would be Flame Mammoth 2.0, depending on what order you went in, but I ain't you, so whatever, do your own LP, see if I care. I mean, I do care, I care about everybody. I just filled up one of my E-Tanks. Get your Gundam hammer out of here and shoot you in the head. Oh, I forgot something. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed backtracking. Thought the stage was longer than that, but I was really just zipping through it. Alrighty then, oh lord, this is embarrassing. Go back up, and you can do that, because you can wall walk. Alright, there's a Pounder, and then the half of a robot that was driving the car, and then the fucking Leviathan from the What's-His-Fuck stage. I think that's kind of cool that this stage is putting together, robots, enemies, and shit that were in the other stages. Seriously, how the fuck did I get here? Alright, yeah, there it is. I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go! Like I said, the only part in the game where you really need to use the fucking helmet. And technically, you don't even need to do it here, because... Well, I mean, should I even pretend at this point like I'm spoiling anything for anyone? Because if you don't get the Buster upgrade here, you get it from Zero in Signal 1. So, really you just get it here if you want to get the Hadouken first. Why you even need the Hadouken? I don't know, unless you're just really that lame and you gotta kill some bosses. Of course, I don't know, I have used the Hadouken just in, like, going through the boss rematches in Sigma Stage. Just, like, let Spark Mangel jump over me and hit him with the Hadouken, because I really just don't feel like Shotgun Ice, Shotgun Ice, Shotgun Ice, over and over. It'd be funnier if it was the Freeze Cracker. So I could yell, Freeze Cracker, but, you know. Give me stuff to fill up my crap. It's all down here, because we're gonna go back after backtracking in Flame Mammoth Stage. I do like the way the charged up Buster Shot looks in this one, I gotta say. Not too keen on, like, how the waviness it can hit, like, some things, and, like, you know, one of the spirals will go away. Like, maybe it'll hit an indestructible object, and you'll, you know, miss out on half the destructive power. And, yeah, this is why I think the Storm Tornado is fruitier in color scheme than the Rolling Shield. Because, I mean, this, I don't know about this lavender. It's just like makes me want to go to Bed Bath & Beyond or something. Which is where I'm going to send this sumbitch. Bed Bath & Beyond the grave, motherfucker. He's got the whole Gutsman hit the ground and shake you up, but come on, do your sampled roar. I want to hear that shit. It's the only good thing about you. It's your only decent trick. It's like going to see Bachman Turner Overdrive and telling him to play Taking Care of Business, and then leaving. I'm just saying. Don't tell me he's not going to do it once. What the fuck? Do I have to run into him to get him to do that? Do I have to... Alright, you know what? Fine, you're not going to abide. You're done. You're dead. You got one more chance, and you blew it. You jumping bitch. Just die. Get out of here. Maybe you can do it when we fight the boss rematches. I don't know. I'll probably just Hadouken you there. I don't even want to see your stupid flame mammoth. When the fucking mammoth spit flame anyway. Alright, that's it. We're done. No more Robot Masters. We can go straight to Sigma. So, tune in next time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video, or if you don't like it, I'm sure you have millions of Mega Man X LPs on YouTube to choose from. Or, if you know, really need to see a better one, but pretend I did it, you can just, I don't know, take one and pitch shift it down, and then, like, imagine that the LPer takes a drink every 5 seconds. So, stay beautiful. See you later.